आयुष्येव शतेन्द्रिय इति शत इन्द्रियः आयुष्येवैवायुष्यायुष्येवेन्द्रिय इन्द्रिय एवायुष्यायुष्येवेन्द्रिय.
అందరికీ నమస్కారం. Respected Governor Shri Vermaji, distinguished people on dais, ladies and gentlemen. Though I understand Telugu, I cannot speak. Because I understand Telugu because I see a lot of Telugu movies. That's the reason. They are very nice. Okay. Thank you very much for calling me for this conference because there are many reasons I enjoy. Number one, being a woman, I enjoy. Number two, being a teacher, I enjoy. Number three, I enjoy Indian culture, so it is very dear to my heart. Women play an important role in the society. They are like, I was really surprised by and happy and surprised by Madam Devasena's speech and got many points, and so is Shanti Shri Pandit ji. A lot of information they talked about women. Actually, they have left very little thing for me to talk now. By nature, women, the men in this hall should excuse me, though they are in minority, please excuse me. Women are smarter than men. Time and again, it has been proven because God has created them in that way, and which we are not aware. We always think, oh, we are women, we can't do these things. No, you are capable of doing many things, provided if you understand what you are. Nature makes her a mother, so she knows what is the pain. Nature makes her to marry someone and go to somebody's house, so she knows how to adjust. As a daughter-in-law, she has to adjust. As a mother-in-law, she has to control. As a daughter, she has to serve her parents. As sister, she has to show her affection. She has many roles in the society. And because of all these roles are very emotional, difficult, walking on a tightrope, and still she has to be successful. And that's the reason I say women are more capable, because they have fantastic built-in system to be a better manager. Your husband may be manager in the office, but you are a manager on many departments, finance, education, cooking, marketing, every field you are very good. Then only you can run the house. I always say when women do very well in life, please don't forget that there are many people also support her. Behind every successful woman, there is an understanding man. The man could be her father, could be her brother, could be her son, could be her husband. But please remember, their contribution is not less. Though we may be strong, but they also contribute. It is like a ratha. You have two wheels or four wheels. You are two wheels, other two are your partners. Together the ratha moves. Time immemorial, India had great teachers. And in that, women teachers were very, very famous. We do not have records, but we have only hearsay we have. Like you must be knowing, every day they say Gayatri mantra everywhere. The lady Gayatri herself, or the Devi Gayatri they call. It's a female. When I was a little kid, there were many ladies in mythology. It was taught to us. My grandfather was a school teacher. I come from a teacher's family. That's it. Then I requested Governor Saab, sir, if you are in a hurry, you can deliver your lecture and go. I will take more time. Being a teacher, I talk. Being a woman, I talk. Being a system analyst, I talk. Being a grandmother, I tell stories. So I require a lot of time to talk. He said, don't worry. My grandfather was a school teacher. My mother was a school teacher. My father was a professor. I come from a teaching family and married into a teaching family. My father-in-law was a high school teacher and my brother-in-law was a college professor. Only odd man out was my husband, Narayan Murthy Garu. Went to business. So in teacher's family, money is never discussed. I'm sure all teachers over here, money is never discussed. We always discuss how much marks he got, what subject, which subject a tough question paper, Okay, what is the last year question paper? You will be with the books and the question papers. So my grandfather used to tell many mythological stories about women. I told, no, tell me one story where one woman or women are so different. Two stories remain in my mind for a long time and even today. One is the story of Maitreyi. You know, she was the wife of Yajnavalkya. He has two wives, Katyayani and Maitreyi. Katyayani was a happy wife, domestic work she will do. What husband says, she will say yes. But Maitreyi was not. She will question him, why, when, where. Women should question. Now I don't say disobey is different, but question is a must. Somebody has made that shloka. Oh, when a young girl is born, she should listen to her father, later to her husband at the old age, her son. That is only rhythmic. In real life, no. You have to question in your father's house why this happens. You have to question your husband, and in case he is wrong, you have to correct. And you have to advise your children, question. But somewhere you have to have a line of separation. Like, when you are young, when you are old, you can question and you should not get detached. I always tell my children, this is my opinion, however, decision is yours. And with husband also, I will tell him, you are my friend as such. I will tell this decision is yours. Somewhere you have to put that line of separation, then control. The moment you don't put line of separation or line of detachment, then you can start controlling. Don't control, but advise. Like Rajya Sabha member, you should advise. Because you are in the house of elders. So, you should advise when you see something is wrong, you should advise. I liked about Devasena, telling that we should change, we should not wait for someone to change. It's a great message. So about this I am going to talk today. I will take a little more time. I told I liked Maitreyi because she used to question her husband. And Yajnavalkya became old. He said, I am going to the Tapovana. I want to become a sannyasi. In olden days, a rishi will have no currency. He will have 100 cattle, 100 cows. He said, I will divide between two wives and I am going. Wife was happy, Katyayani was happy. But Maitreyi said, why are you going to Tapovana? To learn more. She said, living this life, you are going to Tapovana to learn more. That means that is more attractive than 100 cows or 1,000 cows. I don't want half of this cow. I want half of your knowledge. I want to come with you to the one. Both of them went. This story attracted me a lot as a child. You can get material things in life, but what you should get is more than that. How to manage material, how to learn more, how to manage difficult situations. So many people say, Sudha Murthy, your life must have been very easy. You went to college, got a first rank. You went to institute, got a first rank. You got a job, then you got a husband. He built a company. Everything is fine. I said, that is what you see. There are equal or more number of failures I have seen in life, difficulties in life. And every time, what I am today, it made me, is resilience. It is resilience. Women, all girls here, women here, please learn resilience first. Difficulties do come to everybody. Life is like an ocean. You have a lot of waves. You can't stop waves. You have to ride the waves. And teachers, apart from all your academics, you must teach students resilience, the quality resilience. When I was in engineering college, in 1968, like 100 साल पहले मुझे तुमसे प्यार था ऐसा है. There were no girls. There were no toilets. And always boys will look at me, a suspicion that this is the candidate who is going to fail. And every time I'll say to my mind, no, I'll prove it. I will prove it. There is no border for there is no gender for education. Education is gender free. It is we make it gender oriented. Teachers, what you have to teach apart from all your things, a few things which I want to tell. One is a resilience in one's life. When there is no resilience, there's a lot of depressions are there. Oh, I lost my husband did not buy me a new car, so she is depressed. So what? You can have a bicycle. So what? It's good for health. Your husband may not afford. And it's okay if you can't afford. Everybody cannot be Maharaja. It's okay. So you have to tell people to understand the reality and have resilience in life. Second thing is Atmanirbhar, which our Prime Minister has said, which I really respect. That means you should have confidence within yourself. It is nothing to do with the Infosys share price. It's nothing to do with your degree. It's nothing to do with your sari or your jewelries. Nothing to do that. That Vishwasa should come within you. Keyurana vibhushayanti purusham harana chandrojvala nasnanam na vilepanam na kusumam salankrita murdhita. It says, it is not what you wear. It is what flowers you wear, what kirita you wear, what jewelries you wear, what makeup you wear. None of them will give you confidence. The confidence should be born within you. Born within you. That quality when you develop in life, you are not scared. Otherwise you are always scared type. At home, father will get upset. Later, husband will get upset. Later, mother-in-law will get upset. That you can manage. Okay? Boss will get upset if you are working. Daughter-in-law will get upset. You want to spend your life that somebody is getting upset and you should go on, get scared. No. When something is wrong, legally, ethically wrong, you must tell and create a confidence within you. What is this confidence? How much it cost? Where do you get it? You don't get anywhere. It is like how Atma is told in Bhagavad Gita, Nainam chandanti shastrani, nainam dahati pavaka. It cannot be burnt, it cannot be buried, it cannot be bought, it cannot be sold. What is this? You should know your nature. Like nobody is perfect, you are not perfect. Now what are your weak points? You should write it down. I used to do that way. What are my weak points? Food is, I am very fond of food. That's my weak point. Wherever there is the food, I will be the first person to go and eat. What is my strong point? My strong point is I can convert anything into a story. What is my strong point? I will not worry because anyway it is there with me. What is my weak point? I have to go on improving. Compete with yourself, not with your neighbor. Oh, she had a pattu sari, I don't have. She has a Vallabhama sari, I don't have. She has a house in Jubilee Hills, I don't have. Well, no, it is not the house. It is the mind which makes you happy. Stay in a small 2-bedroom flat. If you are happy, that's a palace. Stay in Banjara Hills. If you are not happy, that's a prison. Please remember, where you stay, you can make a palace. What you wear, you can make a pitambara. Okay? What you wear, simple things, you can make a sarana abharana. But your mind should be happy. To make your mind should be happy, you must compete with your own mind and reduce your weakness. 100% you cannot, but you can reduce your weakness. So, number 1, teach everybody resilience. Number 2, Atma Vishwas. Number 3, accept the reality. Accept the reality. You should dream, but it should be a dream which should be feasible. You know, all desirables are not achievables. All achievables are not desirables also. So you should know the fine difference between achievable, non-achievable, desirable, non-desirable. And to do all these things, you require jnana, knowledge. It is not when you grow old, hair become grey, you can color it nowadays, but still you are old, okay? Hair is grey, your skin is crumbled, then you say, I am old. No, you are old only when you stop learning. The day you stop learning knowledge, you lose knowledge, you become old. Keep your mind inventing new things. Increase your knowledge. Knowledge gives you power. Like she told, Saraswati is ultimate. That's the reason, Ya Kundendu Tushara Hara Dhavala. She is ultimate. She gives you power. Always, for me, money has never given me power. My courage has come through my knowledge. Knowledge reduces your ignorance. Please remember, the more the knowledge you have, your ignorance is less. So, teach your children to have knowledge first, then degree. You may get, I can give you 1 hour talk on that. Many of my students, I'm a teacher by profession also. My students, I used to teach and tell them, look, these are for the examination sake you study. These are for non-examination. I taught them many things in life which are not examination. I met them, all my students have done very well in computer science and they have established computer companies abroad. So they come and see me because I believe old wine, old memories, old students are precious and rare. So I love my students. Like I'm sure all teachers love their students. So when they come, they don't have to take appointment, they come and meet me. I ask them, beta, I taught you C++, Java, database management, many other things. Tell me, which one was so useful in your life? They said, ma'am, to be honest with you, not many. Because computer science changes. But you taught us non-examination syllabus that has helped us a lot in real life. Lot. So, in 1 hour class of MCA, MBA, or MSc Computer Science, I used to teach 45 minutes my subject, for which I am paid, which is my responsibility, and 15 minutes non-examination real-life difficulties. So my students say, ma'am, we tell our children, better read ma'am's book, where non-examination things she writes. So teach your children, number one, knowledge, which leads to confidence. Number two, resilience. Number three is courage to face reality. Many things it's very difficult to face reality. It's hard. It is hard. But you can't run away. You can't run away. You have to face with courage. And when you face with courage, you get a confidence. Whenever, there's a very small story I will tell you. There was a very beautiful princess. She wanted to get married. And she put a condition. It was in olden days. She put a condition. I want one sentence which that sentence, a happy man becomes sad and sad man becomes happy. It's a very difficult question. Only one sentence. A sad man becomes happy and happy man becomes sad. Many people tried and failed, and one intelligent fellow told, this too shall pass. Think over it. If you are happy, you tell this too shall pass. You will become unhappy. If you are sad, this too shall pass. Whenever you have difficulties, you should always remember, this too shall pass. Nothing is permanent in life. Nothing is permanent in life. That's what Buddha says. Nothing is permanent. What exists, they all perish. What exists, including this flower and me, water bottle, whatever you take, everything perishes. Which doesn't perish is real knowledge. And difficulties do come in life, but it won't stay. You have to face it with courage. The last and not the least, the most important thing I want to tell you is Indian culture. We are a culture of many, thousands of years. And when great scientists, I was in Ujjain about 3-4 days back. When I look at the Mahakala 0,0, we used to call in a trigonometry, it is a 0,0 of India. Or the Greenwich of India was the Mahakal, which was Ujjain. When I look at Varahamira's theories, Brahmagupta's theories, Madhava theories, there is so much rich tradition, tapestry we have in our country other than China. Or other things, other countries do not have this kind of that. Whereas we have a lot more than China, I feel, because they have so much of language, so many different languages, different customs, different food habits, different jewelries, different textbook. But our base, our base is only one, that is Indian. That is an Indian culture. A culture which is Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, a culture which says that love everyone, a culture which says that, this is a famous thing which, again I learned when I was a child, manasa satatam smaraniyam, vachasa satatam vadaniyam, lokahitam mama karaniyam. God has given me manas, my mind. For what? To think wrong things? No. Manasigitam smaraniyam. There are many people who have done great things to us. The list is never ending. We should get up in the morning and say, thank you. You people died so that we can live in this country. Bhagat Singh, I always say, young Bhagat Singh died so that we can live in independent India. Manasa satate smaraniyam. There are many people like that. You should remember whomsoever you want. Vachata satate vadaniyam. God has given you tongue for what? To talk about, hey, look at her, what mark she got, her son got it, I did not know this one. And men also talk like that, it's not only women, men talk. That fellow got another increment, I didn't get it, maybe why boss gave me this and all. Why do that? Do your work very well, ethically, legally, very well. And talk good things. Don't talk wrong things. Don't talk wrong things. That's the reason God has given you tongue. And why you should do this one? Lokahitam mama karaniyam. I want to help for Lokahita. And as a teacher, apart from your syllabus, you have to teach your children Manasa satate smaraniyam, Vachasa satmatate vadaniyam, Lokahitam mama karaniyam. Bring those students. Make them real good human beings. It's your job. That's the reason in hierarchy, number 1 is mother, Matrudevo Bhava. Number 2 is father, Pitrudevo Bhava, because he works and brings money and helps, brings this, makes this family stable. And third one is Acharya Devo Bhava, teachers. You have the right to change them. And you have the power to change them. What I am today is because of my great teachers. They told me, talked to me, they helped me a lot how to talk, how to live in school. And what I taught my students, also that Guru Runa, what I had, Guru Runa, Rishi Runa, I have given that back to my students. India is a great country. It has many, many things in life, many, many things in its history. Learn the best out of it. Teach them, the soft power of the other country is nice to see, but we should be our own. Our neighboring auntie may be very beautiful, but my mother is my mother. My country is my country. If I don't respect my culture, my country, then you are like growing up a tree without any support, and one or other day you will fall. Your roots are your culture. Your roots are your characters. I will tell I go to Maharashtra and Gujarat, I tell them their quality of work is very good because they had great leaders like that. So our leaders who are in good position have performed well and showed you that please remember our culture is very good, very great. Some plus minus whatever you feel, you should forget that, improve it, but our culture is like a vast Ganga. Take advantage. Many, many years people have spent in this country to write, to sing, to dance, all those things. And when in your old age, if you don't have our culture, you feel rootless in life. I have seen many old people when they were young, I don't believe and all. When they grow old like me, they say, I wish I would have known my country better. I should have known my family better. I should have known my roots better. I should have known my mother tongue better. Please don't regret. Regret is the worst thing. With a modern language, with a modern technology, with modern thinking, don't forget your roots. Roots and wings are very essential to the next generation. Roots to retain our culture, wings to fly around the world and come back. There is a beautiful shloka in Sukti Sudha. It says, oh child, when you are going out, I'm running out of time, otherwise I would have recited that. Go like Raja Raghu, who went to the west, conquered and came back. This is Raghuvanshi and Kalidasa. Or like Shakuntaleya Bharatam, Raja Bharat, who unified India and defined India between the land, two rivers and the top Himalaya, the bottom Hindu Mahasagar or Indian Ocean. And he said, Raja Bharata went and unified our land. Or Arjuna, who conquered everywhere and brought money to the land. May you be prosperous, go out, see everything, fly everywhere, come back and use that knowledge for the betterment of our country, our people. Thank you very much giving me a chance to talk. I really thank Lakshman Garu giving me an opportunity. And thank you for listening. I want to thank our Prime Minister, Mr. Modi ji, making me a Rajya Sabha member on 8th March under Nari Shakti, giving me a better platform, a bigger platform to express my views and ideas. All teachers, you have a special quality most people do not have. You can you can take a statue, you can take a stone, and and that you can make a murti out of it. Many people don't have. You are the shilpi to make your students' life. You are chitrakar, making their life better. It is you who make the murti in real life, not Narayan Murthy. Thank you. Dhanyavad. Jai Hind.